to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How they going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all getting to it, chasing y'all goals. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We on road to 10K. Give me the 10K. Hit that sub button. Turn the post notifications on. You wanna find me on X? Follow my X at Visual LOE. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visuals. So let's talk about it. So Brian Norman Jr., WBO welterweight champion, 26-0, 20 KOs, has called out Jaron, Ennis, and Teofimo Lopez. You know, he was on Instagram doing the call out. You know, he was injured, so you know he hasn't fought since he got the title against Giovanni Santillan. And you know he's basically saying, you know, he's ready for a big year. Boots called out Boots. I think that's probably, you know, surprisingly, you know, because him and Boots didn't get done their first time, so you know they're trying to do it again. He also called out Teo, which both fights, you know, can be intriguing. You know, in my opinion, he said he'll go down to 140 to face Teo. I found that kind of crazy, you know, but I'll get into that, you know, later part of the video and tell you why I thought that was crazy. But you know, calling out Boots, you know, he said 2025 is going to be a big year for him, which I hope it is. You know, I want to see the welterweight division actually, you know, get back to, you know, decent standing, because it's been trash as of lately. You know, you got Barrios, Stanionis, Boots, and Brian Norman as champion, but, you know, they haven't really shocked none up. You know, they haven't done anything. Nobody has fought each other, and, you know, Boots turned down Teofimo Lopez. Maybe he turned down Teofimo Lopez, you know, for, you know, the unification. He, you know, said he's trying to chase legacy, and, you know, you got to respect that all the way, all the time, you know, always. But, you know, me personally, I thought that Teofimo Lopez was, you know, the bigger situation for him. But you got to respect him trying to, you know, improve his legacy. But, you know, that's, you know, that's old reliable. if I, you know anything in boxing, you know, that's what you call old reliable. You know, guys, you know, they start off chasing legacy, then, you know, they flip the script and it becomes about money and, you know, it's business and things like that. But I'm all for it, you know. So maybe this is the fight he's looking for. You know, it didn't get made the first time. You know, Eddie Hearn didn't want to cough up the dough for Brian Norman. You know, Brian Norman was going to Philly. You know, it was going to be his first title defense, you know. So he was taking a lot of risks, and, you know, a lot of people felt like Brian Norman didn't deserve that money, which he may have didn't, but his price is his price. I mean, what are you going to say to a grown man about his number? You can't. You know, he wanted that money. Eddie Hearn didn't want to, you know, sacrifice their funds to make that fight, so we didn't get the fight. But, you know, him with this collar, you know, you got to respect it. A lot of people think it's, you know, big news because welterweight has been dry, you know, and everything else ain't really going on. Barrios, he's trying to get a Pacquiao fight, which I don't think, you know, may happen. Stanionis, he's just chilling as always. You know, he's still tough as always, but he's just chilling. You know, we rarely get to see Stanionis. And, you know, Brian Norman, you know, he hasn't fought since he got the title. He was injured, but, you know, Jaron Ennis, you know, he's been turning down, well, fights haven't been getting made. Virgil Ortiz didn't get made, you know, turned down Teo, said he's chasing legacy. So maybe this is the fight, you know, him and Brian Norman. They could do it in 2025. You know, 2025 is already stacked. I think them making that fight would be amazing. You know, we need something at welterweight of substance. And if they can somehow get that done, you know, it'll be a great way for one of those guys to actually separate themselves at welterweight. But, you know, what else? You know, he also called out Teofimo Lopez. You know, said he's willing to go down to 140, you know, to face Teofimo Lopez. You know, if Teo is scared of moving up, because Teo is flirting with moving up, and I don't know why. You know, if I'm Brian Norman, I'm the champion at 47. Teo's the champion at 40. If Teo's about to flirt with going up to 47, why would you know, put yourself at a disadvantage going to 40, you know, where you have to cut 7 pounds and you give Teo an advantage. And now, you know, you give Teo, who's probably most likely the A side, well, not most likely, he is the A side in the situation. If he wants to bring you down to 140, I mean, you put your foot in your mouth and say, you know, I'll go to 40. You know, he called out all the 40 champions, which I didn't think was intriguing. You know, I don't know why he's calling out the 140-pound champions. The only champion, you know, that I think is reasonable is Teo, because, you know, Teo is flirting with going to 47. But, you know, if Teo is smart, he brings him down to 40. It's a big fight. You get an advantage. You know, this is your weight class. He'll be killing himself to lose those 7 extra pounds. It benefits Teo, you know. But, you know, I got to give it to you. You know, Brian Norman, you know, he's trying to shake things up, calling guys out. You know, he's going to have to do something because, you know, his dad, you know, talks a lot of noise, and a lot of people, you know, don't like his dad. I think his dad is, you know, being a dad, you can't be mad that he supports his son. You know, people have that, you know, and don't get me wrong, he talks a lot of shit, but, you know, he's a great dad, you know, so you can't get mad at him for being his son's life, trying to support his son's dream. A lot of people hate that, you know, when people have a relationship with their dad won't let them do stupid things. You know, people who didn't have dads seem to be, you know, offended by it and don't like it. You know, me, I don't really care. You know, I always support, you know, a father being in a child life. So, in my opinion, yeah, he gonna have to back it up because his dad talks a lot of stuff, and you know, a lot of people think that Jaron Ennis fight is gonna be tough. And in my opinion, I was, you know, giving a lot of credit, you know, because you didn't really hear people calling out Jaron Ennis at that time. You know, he called him out a while ago, and hopefully he can get one of these fights in 2025. Maybe, maybe not. I don't. In my opinion, I don't think the Teo fight is. I think the Jaron Ennis fight is the fight that should get made. You know, because both of those guys are champion at 47. It's a unification. You know, why not? You know, I think Teo's at 40. If Brian Norman is stupid enough and his team is stupid enough to let him go down to 40 to fight Teofimo Lopez, you know, why not? But I definitely think it's a dumb decision. Why would you put yourself at a disadvantage to go fight a champion that's flirting with coming up in weight? You know, that would be idiotic from you. So, you know, hopefully we can get the Jaron Ennis fight. I think that's the more reasonable fight between the two. You know, it's a lot of bad blood, you know. They didn't get made the first time, you know, so they're trying to build it up. It's, you know, it'll be a good fight when it happens. I do think, you know, the hardcore fans will definitely support it, in my opinion. But, you know, I want to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about Brian Norman's call-outs. I think it was a great call-out. You know, I'm glad he's calling, you know, people out. I just don't like he called out the 40 champions for what. You know, I don't think you're going to go down to 40 and fight those guys. So I don't think you should be calling them out. I think Teo, you know, because Teo's going to come to 47. But if you're going to be dumb enough to go to 40 for Teo, that's on you. I think Jaron Ennis is the more reasonable fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Give me the 10K. Hit that sub button. Turn the post notifications on. You can find me on any other platform. My link tree is in my bio. Follow my X at VisualsLOE. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visuals. I love you guys so much. I'm out.